Hello everyone, this is Normandy1998 here to give you a review of Agent Zero Reloaded Episode 1. Now I bet you're wondering, why are you doing this all of a sudden? It's a machinima, not an anime, not Steven Universe. Why are you doing this? Well, the reason is the maker of it, GH Nathan, is a friend of mine. And when I really helped him out, supposedly, when it came down to Stephen Carlos and Agent Zero, because I gave my feedback to him, I thought what was good, and I kept supporting him. So I told him when Zero Reload would come out, I would do a review, and here's my first review. I'll try and keep this non-biased because, as I said, we're friends, so I'll likely end up trying to go more watch it, but I'll do my best. Now, what I think of the episode, it's a good episode. It's a good way to start out the show, but I kind of like well, what was it? Episode 0 for the original show, but that was because it was more comedy based at that time and it was a longer episode, so obviously I had more time to get more laughs out and all that, or do whatever I wanted. So yeah, but I'm not saying this is a bad episode. It's a good episode. Definitely a good way to start out the new show. And the animation, I have to say, is pretty good for just Nathan. He did tell me he's gotten a few other guys to help him, but he had to drop, well, one of them dropped the project recently because of other stuff, so he's been able to do it himself, which means it's not as good quality as the guy would do it, but it's been the main reason supposedly the show is being delayed for so long because of the few animations this one guy had to do. But as I said, the animations are really good for Nathan, so I'll give you a thumbs up there. For the comedy, which does seem part of the, well, core of it, because he says it's supposed to be an action slash comedy series. And the comedy, there were some good jokes, but some jokes felt a little too. He tried too hard with some of them. Um, it's good to try hard with anything you do, writing, gaming, whatever you set your mind to. Always try hard, but it just felt like some jokes were tried too hard, like the guards reacting to the bomb. It's like going, "Oh God, oh God!" It just felt stupid. I get that's the point of these guards. It's supposed to be like the idiots of the whole show, sort of like in a way dumber versions of stormtroopers. But it just did not do good. But it did have a couple jokes out of them, and it was a good watch. The characters that have been brought in from the agency, we've got Zero, Free, and Catan. Now, they're only a small part of the main group, which hopefully will be coming in later in the show. And I'm excited to see him because my favorite character from the original bit was Dan because he was funny and he had that Krusty the Clown voice, like. So yeah, it was pretty good for a character, and I'm interested because he's not going to be as useless as he was in the original show. But as I said, the characters that have been shown, they felt like the characters I knew in the original show. I bet going, oh, the original show, that was only 5 episodes. Yeah, but you got to know the characters during those 5 episodes, and it feels like them. And there was some pretty good jokes in that, like Agent Zero insulting Agent 3 was saying that, oh, at least I can pronounce it Agent Tree, because that's a common joke in the show. And there were some really good moments, and I'd say I'm excited for the next episode. What else to talk about? Well, there aren't really much to talk about because it was such a short episode, only 7 minutes. And, well, I just don't know what to say. But, as I'm trying to get across, it was a great episode to start out. It could have been better in some elements, like some comedy felt forced, some bits just didn't feel right. But this is just my opinion. I would highly recommend you go check out the show. In fact, shortly after this video will be uploaded, I'm going to go in, well, I do all this on my PlayStation, but I'm going to go onto my computer and sort out a couple of, well, a couple links. One to GH Nathan's channel, one to the Agent Zero series, both Reloaded and the original, and to another series he does called Stephen Carlos. And I bet you're wondering, why are you putting this other show, Stephen Carlos? Because it was his first machinima. It's his first machinima he made. It's how he and I became friends. And Agent Zero does make an appearance in this show in his, we'll say, his original form when he first came to the screen. As I said, this will be shortly up after the video goes viral. Well, viral as in it goes up. And expect more of these because I'm going to do more machinima reviews for this series. I might do more for other friends' or very particular shows. So you guys gotta wait and see. But as I said, summarize, It's a good episode. Show I have some high potential for it because I know Nathan, he puts all his heart and soul into these bits of work, and I'm excited to see the next episode. But as I said, comedy is forced in some areas, some bits seem a bit too stupid, but overall, it's a great watch. It's only about 7 to 8 minutes long, so it doesn't take up much of your time, and if you don't like it, then you don't like it, but you might end up finding something you really enjoy, like how I find with His Machinimas. Well, this is Normandy 1998 signing out, and keep an eye on the channel because I'll be putting up my Steven Universe review tonight. Night.